after you must have done your curve, now it's advisable that you go and iron it out. The ironing gives you a relaxed finishing. Now bear in mind that the extent of your ironing must be in line with your round sleeve. That's here was 8 bar, that's by 2, 4. So you must iron it accordingly in this form, so that when a person is putting the button on, it will give it a relaxing effect, right? So now then you iron it flat this way, making sure that it's properly aligned. The same thing applied to the other one. So right here I will now go to the coupling or the joint of the sleeve to the shoulder. Alright guys, so right here we are putting our sleeve. Having seen how it was coupled and how it was joined, then make sure that you are putting the corresponding sleeves to the body. Now this is for the left and for the left, so you have to as well notch and then you fix it accordingly. Verify the sleeves, right? Don't put the left on the right. Make sure that the placket must face outside on each of the sewings. Then join from the notch points, right? And then you join it convincingly. Then you have to take your time as you are putting it, stretching the real sleeve itself so that you make sure it's getting to the edge of your outfit. So you sew 0.3 or maximum half an inch. That is the maximum inch you are going to sew. 0.3 or half an inch. Then you make sure it's getting to the edge of your sleeve. Then after that, you as well sew the other side. Make sure you sew it half and half. Now in this sleeve joining, there are several ways you can do this. If you are making a packet shirt, I will show you how to do that in my next shirt video. But then if you are making a normal shirt, this is how you're gonna do it. Like I already told you at the onset that I don't like making a packet shirt. Reason being that if there's any need for adjustments of size, it will be difficult or impossible for you to achieve it. So I like making a shirt to have allowances left inside, should in case the owner asks for adjustments or increments in size, I can comfortably do it without having any stress. So right here, this is for a normal regular shirt sewing, and then I will recommend this method for everybody except you are making for sale. Then you can now look out for the packet shirt video that will come up next actually. So right here, you have gotten to this stage now. So the next stage you will go now is to as well duplicate the sleeve joining on the other hand, and then progress to the locking of the shirts. Alright guys, so right here, after you must have fixed your sleeves, the next you will do now is to join your pin them together accordingly. Make sure that the armholes are corresponding. Now when the armholes are corresponding, then you now start to apply your chest measurements. Now the chest line we had to cut the shirt was 44. That's 11, right? 11. Then you apply 11 from the center of the bottom allowance folded. 11 inches. Now coming on the tummy side, I want to make it a bit fitted, so I will make the tummy 42 or 43. That's 10.75. 10.75. That's the middle of the shirt, making it to be a bit fitted. That's 10.75. Now coming on the down part of the shirt, it's advisable that you make it to be a bit bigger than the chest measurement. So since I use 11 here, so coming on the down area, bear in mind that this is the waistline, so you can as well apply the waist measurement at this area. But then if you don't have the waist measurement, you can just apply the chest plus extra 1 inch. So the chest was 11, so I will close 12 inches. That's 48, right? Extra 1 inch on both sides, so 48. That's 12. Then after you must have marked it this way, then with the help of your curve, you connect them accordingly, so that the essence of this curvy closing is to allow your customer or your client put it on without having issues being too tight on the waist area. So after you must have done this now, the next thing you will do now is to as well mark this area as well, mark it as well. And then if you have a situation whereby you want to make it a straight line shirt, you can as well go ahead to apply the same measurements on the three aspects and close straight. But then this is going to give us a straight or a curvy line. So I will now go to the machine and then clock accordingly. So the next video you will see now is the video on the collar cutting and coupling, and then as well how to fold the down parts of our shirt. That will be the next video that will come up after this one now. So I hope this video will help you to get to this stage perfectly well without having any issues on the coupling of a shirt. The collar comes in next.